So when we embarked on this cruise yesterday, I found that I was giving so many people advice on different things of like how NCL works. All cruise lines operate a little bit differently. So I want to share what you need to know if you're specifically cruising on NCL and you've never been on before. Okay, number one, embarkation day, which was yesterday for us, day one. And I do this on every cruise. Go to lunch in the main dining room. And the reason for this is the buffet is long. The line was insane. Absolutely insane. You go to the main dining room. It's a calm experience. You're seated right away. It's so relaxing. I love it. Like, yeah, if you're hungry and you want to stuff your face, like, just go do it. Get in the line and go do it. But if you're looking for experience, go to the main dining room. Okay, number two, I'm not sure if this is NCL specific, but NCL is amazing at this. They're so accommodating. And what I mean is if you go to the main dining room and whatever they have on the menu, and even if it's not on the menu, you can order anything you want. Hey, do you have a steak back there? They will make it for you. They will find one. They do. You didn't know that? No. Oh, they do, yes. If you just ask for whatever, if they have it in the kitchen, they will bring it to you. All right, we're gonna try it. He's not so sure that I'm accurate about that. Next one, the muster drill. Muster drill is amazing. Now, we've been on two NCL cruises very recently, the one in June and then this one. Right when you get on the ship, they check where your muster station is. They direct you there, you check in. It takes less than 60 seconds and you are on your way. That's amazing. So when it comes to specialty dining, which most people, when you cruise on NCL, you get the free at sea package and you get at least a couple meals for free for specialty dining. What is really great and is not necessarily on other cruise lines is you can make those reservations on the app. You can do so shortly after check-in, your online check-in. I think it's like 21 days prior to embarkation. If those reservations fill up, don't worry. When you get on board, there is more availability released. So they kind of do it in increments where they do have some in the beginning and as you go. Well, there was a restaurant, because we have two Cagney Steakhouse reservations. We needed to do a third one. La Cucina was the other one that we wanted to do, but it had no availability for the entire week. We go to the reservation desk. Today is the day that we want to go to La Cucina because we don't have any other days to do it. We'd like to go probably at 6:30. He's like, 6:30. He's like, yep, I got 6:30 and there we are. Okay, so next, main dining room menus are posted in advance. This is important to us because where we dine and how we plan our week is important. And so we have 3 specialty dining meals that we want to book. But if the main dining room has a good menu for the night, we don't want to miss it. We kind of want to do it on a day where it's not that great. If you go to any of the main dining rooms after breakfast, they will always post either lunch or dinner. If they have lunch on that day, which they only do lunch in a main dining room on a sea day, after lunch, the dinner menu will be posted. So always before we decide where we want to go for our specialty dining or what nights we want to do it, we always check out the menu to see what makes the most sense. Here's one that you have to be aware of when you're cruising on NCL, and that is that their private island, which is a beautiful island, Great Stirrup Cay. We love it. It's an amazing island. Your drink package works on there. The food is included at the buffet, and there's a few other options for food on the island. It's a tender port, and the Bahamas is often extremely windy, and they skip it roughly 50% of the time. It's really hit or miss if we get to stop at Great Stirrup Cay. It's beautiful. We love it. On our cruises now, I'm pretty sure we've missed it more than we've actually stopped. So be prepared. The Great Stirrup Cay is part of your itinerary. Don't count on stopping there. So if you have the free at sea package and you have, in part of that is the unlimited beverage package, it includes all drinks up to $15. However, there are drinks that are obviously going to be more than $15. You only pay the difference. All drinks up to $15 are included, but if you order a drink that is $16, guess how much it is? $16. No, it's $1. It's the difference. Well, that video started to go a bit awry, but I do have a couple more that I want to share with you. But first, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to subscribe. I need all the help I can get on YouTube. And I also encourage you to like this video and leave any comments and questions below. Okay, this next one is pretty well known for Norwegian, but again, if you're a newbie into cruising or Norwegian specifically, you might not know that they have freestyle dining, which essentially means that for the included dining, you can show up at any time with whomever you want to dine with, even larger parties. If you meet and make new friends on the ship, you can dine with them. If they don't have a table prepared, they'll take your card, they'll put you on a wait list, and I'm gonna tell you, I've only ever had to wait 5 to 10 minutes, but typically we've always gotten in right away. And the last one, which some of you might think is quite petty and others of you might deem extremely important, like myself. NCL has the absolute worst coffee at sea. I'm not exaggerating, it's terrible. If you're in the main dining room or the buffet, the coffee is hardly palatable. Now, don't be completely discouraged. There are some options. Number one, in all of the larger NCL ships, they have actual Starbucks there, which won't be helpful to you if you don't like Starbucks. And also, be prepared, it is an extra cost. If they don't have an actual Starbucks, they still have coffee shops that typically now also brew Starbucks coffee. If you're not a Starbucks fan or you don't want to pay extra, another option is to request a coffee maker for your cabin from your room steward. Yep, that's true. They used to have them in the rooms. They pulled them from the rooms because a lot of people don't really use them, but they are available by request. And they come with the filtered circular coffee pod. Knowing that, you can even bring your own if you have a favorite coffee that you want to have with you and you don't want to pay extra for. If you're in a Haven suite, just know that you do have Nespresso machines in your cabin. Okay, that is my list. If you are experienced and you happen to watch this video, let me know if there's anything I missed.